Digital citizenship is being part of a world, acting and behaving appropriately, and finding ways to improve yourself and others in the online community. There are 9 elements in digital citizenship, which are broken down into 3 categories. The first category is respect yourself, respect others. And in this category, there are 3 elements, which are etiquette, which means to behave and speak nicely when communicating with others; access, which discusses the access that a person has and that everyone should have; and third, law says that everyone should be aware of the laws of digital citizenship because it is ever changing. The second category is educate yourself, connect with others. In this category, there are also 3 elements. Communication, which just means that you need to be aware of how you communicate online and to make smart decisions. Literacy is that everyone needs to keep up with digital changes and that they're ever changing. And commerce, which is there to make people aware of what they are buying and is it legal. Finally, the third category is protect yourself, protect others. This category is the one that most school districts and businesses seem to find their time focusing on. The elements in this category are rights and responsibilities, meaning that everyone needs to be responsible for what they put online; safety, keep all your information about yourself safe; and finally, health and welfare says that a person can be physically harmed by the way he sits or holds his hands on the keyboard and can harm himself psychologically. These categories and elements interrelate with each other because they are just reworded and broken down farther. If a person is aware of laws, then he is also aware of etiquette, communication, and safety. Texting and smartphones have impacted communication deeply over the past few decades. People now have the capabilities of being connected with their families and friends all day, every day, all over the world. We pick up our smartphones and let everyone know what we are doing, who we are with, what our pets are doing, and even where we are through some form of social media. Because of this, we now have to be aware of digital citizenship, especially when it comes to communication, and that everything we say or do online will leave a digital imprint and can affect our futures. As educators, we have taught our students about safety when they're online. We have taught them protect their passwords, not to put personal information out such as their addresses, not to post pictures of themselves in anything other than what is considered school appropriate. But have we really taught them how to communicate in an era where everything is recorded? Students need to be aware that anyone, anywhere can see what they were doing, and even conversations they may have in chat rooms, Snapchat, Instagram, or what other else type of social media they may be using. It is our jobs as educators to teach them to communicate properly, leave only positive things online, awards, accomplishments, and other niceties that will not harm them when a future employer, college, or university will check their backgrounds. Students also have to make sure that none of their friends post anything negative about them and learn to Google themselves regularly to ensure that they only have positive imprints out there and to understand that no one wants to see anything that will have a negative impact on them. Communication can also be done and seen in a negative sense when it comes to people and how they communicate with others online. They can harass, they can spread rumors, they flame, they message, and impersonate other people just to be mean. This type of communication is called cyberbullying, has led to the increase of teen suicide, and has finally become against the law in most states. Regardless of age, people will be prosecuted. To put an end to this, we have got to find ways to teach our youth empathy, a trait that has become lost in today's society because people do not communicate face to face as much any longer.
Created using Powtoon.